I'm Richard Clarke. Ramana Maharshi's teachings are deep and profound. Watch each day to deepen your practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 477. Questioner: the rough and tumble of town life is not congenial to realization. Jungle retreats afford the necessary quiet and solitude. Maharshi: one can be free in a town and yet may be bound in jungle retreats. It's all in the mind. Questioner: the mind again is Maya, I suppose. Maharshi: what is Maya? The knowledge that the mind is divorced from the reality is Maya. The mind is in reality only and not a part. This knowledge is the elimination of Maya. In this dialogue, the questioner is concerned about the challenges of finding spiritual realization while living in a busy town, suggesting that the chaos of town life is not conducive to such a pursuit. They imply that a jungle retreat with its quiet and solitude is better suited for spiritual practice. Ramana Maharshi, however, challenges this assumption by stating that freedom or bondage is not determined by one's physical location, but by the state of mind. He emphasizes that one can be just as free in a bustling town as in the solitude of a jungle retreat. The key is not in the external environment, but in the inner state of the mind. When the questioner remarks that the mind is Maya, illusion, Ramana clarifies the concept of Maya. He explains that Maya is not the mind itself, but rather the mistaken belief that the mind is separate from reality. Maya arises when one perceives the mind as disconnected from the self, which is the true reality. In truth, the mind is never apart from reality. It exists within it. The realization that the mind is not separate, but rooted in reality, leads to the elimination of Maya. In other words, the illusion vanishes when one understands the mind's true nature. Ramana Maharshi's response underscores the importance of self-inquiry in overcoming Maya. By questioning the nature of the mind and its relationship to reality, you can dispel the illusion of separation and recognize the mind's oneness with the self. This understanding is crucial for spiritual realization. It shows that external circumstances, such as living in a town or a retreat, are secondary to the internal realization of the mind's true nature. True freedom comes from this inner realization, not from changing your external environment. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment